In this video, I've gone all tiki using Monin's Red Berries Syrup. This is all part of the cocktail club for this month, for Drink Stuff's cocktail club for November 2022. We've got a longer month, so an extra week in there, an extra Wednesday for me to publish videos. So I thought I would do a selfish video. I love my rum. I love playing about with rum blends. I love tiki. I love the fun and fruity stuff. This just works a treat, but also I'm using these for the first time. We've had them in Drink Stuff now, probably about a month or so, give or take. There's a whole range of cool tiki glasses, and I need to start rocking them out because they are amazing. These are 4 of my favourites, and there'll be links in the description below for what these are. But I'm not going to tell you what these recipes are. The recipes will be in the description below, but you're just going to have to follow me because, oh my God, these are so tasty. I absolutely love them. Might have to put these in my own cocktail book. So the first recipe I'm going to do, I've got a red berry and macadamia Mai Tai for you. All right, looking forward to try this. So we're going all kind of funky rum heavy here. So 25 ml of Smith & Cross, decent kind of Jamaican rum. I'm going 25 ml using, there's so many rums I could have brought in. I've just used Eldorado 8-year-old, possibly in full honesty, because I don't use it that much at home. So it's great for this sort of cocktail. So 25 and 25, we've got 50 ml there of base rum. Let's go for the lime juice. Whether this kind of, oh yeah, we're just there. I've got another bottle ready to go, but 25 ml of lime juice, 15 ml of like an orange liqueur. I've got plenty of Cointreau here, so I'm just using Cointreau. 15 ml of Cointreau triple sec, Grand Marnier, all those other kind of orange liqueurs that we talk about on my channel as well. Right, here's the thing. Macadamia nut syrup. I love this stuff. Very different vibe to an orgeat or orgeat. Macadamia nut, I love macadamia nut, but I kind of refer to it as a macadamia orgeat syrup. But it's macadamia syrup, essentially. Now, don't want too much of this, because this will kind of overpower the cocktail. I'm going to stick to 25 ml here, but because I want I'm going to do 22.5 ml if I can of that, because I want about 7.5 ml of the macadamia nut in this cocktail. So we've got that. I'll do the molasses bitters next, and then I'll finish up with the old the puree there. So molasses bitters, you get these online. I just love these. They add just that extra bit of kind of rummy punch, if you like, molasses notes to a cocktail. So I go into a couple of dashes of these, see that? And then we're just going to finish up with my messy jigger, 22, it'll be 25, but 22.5 ml if you can of, we'll give it a go, of the red berry Le Fruit from Monin. Maybe scoop it out with your finger in a minute. Right, so all I've done, plenty of ice, a good hard shake, as you can see from that. Let's just check the balance of this. Oh, right. My first favourite tiki glass coming out to play. Look at this. Don't know what to call him. We called the one at Monin the other day, Eddie. Don't know what to call him. I don't know what his official name is on the website, to be fair. Anyway, shake and dump. Look at that. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I'll link to this in the description below. Top up with a bit of crushed ice in there. If you're going all properly with the Mai Tai, you want the lime shell, but because I use sort of lime juice, essentially, dehydrated, you can never get away from the sprigs of mint. Look at that. That is outstanding. The molasses bitters in there, the Jamaican funk in there, the macadamia in there, all really come out. The red berries kind of give it that lovely sort of touch of fruitiness. That, I know it's not a Mai Tai, but sod it, who cares? That is amazing. And he looks pretty cool as well, doesn't he? Right, Tiki Cocktail 2, a complete and utter abomination of the jungle bird, but I don't care, because it should taste fun. Now, I already bet if you've watched another video previously on this month, you'll realise I'm shooting these all together. I didn't have any pineapple juice, but I've got loads of pineapple soda, so that's the first abomination to the jungle bird. I brought in Myers, again, for the same reason, the Eldorado. It's a great, to be fair, a decent rum. I just don't use it too much at home, so I'm going to bring it in for cocktails here. And we've got the pineapple and star anise bitters down here with kind of the red berry kind of jungle bird. If you've got a better name for it, let us know. Flash blending, obviously, for this coming up here. So Let's go. 50 ml of this sort of darkish Jamaican rum. It just needs a bit more funk to it for me. It's a great rum, just needs a little bit of extra funk. But good in the blend, you know, it's cheap enough. Kind of a bit of Smith and Cross blend together, you know, it's decent, it's decent. Right, 15 ml of Campari, 1.5. The whole bittersweet thing is totally up my street at the moment. Lime juice, I've just emptied that bottle essentially, so I know how much I've got there. I just want 15 ml of lime juice. There we go. Pineapple soda, I'll do that now. I put 50 ml of pineapple juice down now. I'm just gonna make this a bit lighter actually. I'm gonna do 75 ml of pineapple soda in here. There we go. 75 ml pineapple soda. I'll do the old pineapple and star anise bitters now. This will give the, you know, the star anise vibes. You want it kind of punch through a little bit. I need a new bottle. Right, there we go. So I'll do 2 of those. One. There we go. Perfect. There we go. So 1 1/4 pipettes of the pineapple and star anise bitters. And then let's get the dirty jigger out. We're going to do 25 ml of the red berry le fruit. There we go. 25 ml. Again, so crushed ice, flash blend, 5 or 6 seconds or so, and then I'll serve it up. And then to serve up, another one of my, you know, these are my 4 favourites coming out of there. There's another one. If I had a 5th cocktail, there's another one, but I love this. Look at this. This is cool. So just sort of shake and dump. This is an absolute whopper. I'm going to top this up with a bit more crushed ice. There we go. Look at that. Right up to the top. And then tiki, you know, we're going sprig and mint. I've taken a bite out of a piece of dehydrated grapefruit. There we go. An abomination to the jungle bird, a red berry jungle bird. The nose coming off that is insane. I love that. Even though it's pineapple soda, that is a lighter cocktail, right? It is not as thick and gloopy as a jungle bear. It's not gloopy anyway, but you know what I mean? Because of the pineapple soda instead of pineapple juice, it's not kind of a stick, it's a lighter. The Campari is perfect in there because you've got that little bit of sweetness from the red berries. The Campari and that is phenomenal together. But you've got the pineapple and you do get that rum coming through. I would possibly love that rum to be a little bit more funkier in there. Oh my God, this is good. Now, just before I dive into recipe number 3, Tiki recipe 3, don't forget, you can win one of these free or get this at a discounted price. You just need to be in our cocktail club. There's a link in the pinned comment. There's a link in the description below. Click that, sign up. It's free, it's completely free. We just send you a cocktail PDF as a way of thank you for signing up, and then check your emails and all that. We give you the discount codes in those emails to get this cheaper. But also, here's the thing. This is what loads of people are getting involved in now. I make your cocktails at the end of the month, every month. All you need to do is submit a recipe in Discord, preferably, but you can do it via Instagram. Just tag us in there. It needs to contain red berries, Monin Red Berry. That's the only kind of disclaimer for that. You can use Facebook. I haven't logged into Facebook now for a good 2 years or so I ain't going to see it, but the girls in the office will see it and kind of let me know. But Discord is preferable, but get involved in Instagram if not. We just want your submissions for red berry, whatever kind of base spirit, whatever kind of cocktail you want. Get involved. Want to win one of these. Right, Tiki recipe number 3. I've just called it a punch. Feel free, dive in the comments below with your name. I'm just picking out all the kind of weird and wonderful rums here. Rum Bar Silver, 40%. It's like Ray Nephew without the what's the bumping alcohol? That's what I'm trying to say. But it's lovely. You do get those kind of Jamaican banana-y, funky ester kind of coming off there. We've got Eldorado 8-year-old again. We've got red berries. We've got honey syrup. We've got a bit of soda water, a bit of cranberry juice, lime juice, and the burlesque bitters, acai, hibiscus, and pepper. So I'm going to use the kind of standard 1, 2, 3, 4 rule for the punch and a dash of spice to make it nice. So the parts are like 15 ml if you like. So to build this, 15 ml, and I'm going to flash blend this because I'm feeling lazy again. So 15 ml of lime juice in there. So 15 ml a part. All right, pop that to one side. Next, we're going for the sweet. So I'm going to try and do, so 2 parts will be 30 ml, obviously. So 7.5 ml of honey syrup in there. And if I can, although it's probably going to be closer to 25 ml, 22.5 ml of the red berry le fruit. There we go. You know, 25 up to the brim, but there's a little bit left in the old thingy. So just going to give it a tap to get all that puree out. And of course, clean up with your finger. I love that stuff. Stick it on your toast, honestly. Stick it on your toast. Right, so we've done the 30ml. Now we need 45ml, which is 315s, obviously. So I'm going to do 15ml of El Dorado 8-year-old, a little bit of Demerara vibes. And then I'm going to do 30ml, 30 of the Rum Bar Silver. So that gives us our 45ml of strong. The cranberry juice, we need sort of 60ml of our mixer. So we're going 30ml of cranberry juice. I think cranberry is going to work really, really well with this. And then 30ml of soda water. So that will give us our 4 parts, our 415s. There we go. So we've got 60ml of weak. So 1 part sour, 2 parts sweet, 3 parts strong, 4 parts weak, and a dash of spice to make it flipping nice. There we go. Right, nice dash. We might need to do 2 of those. Right, I'm going to do 2 of those. All right, so 1. There we go, 2. Remember, pepper, acai, hibiscus. Amazing. So crushed ice, flash blend, 5 or 6 seconds. Wait for the old tiki glass coming up. Well, you've seen it already, but wait for it. Right. He is a monster. It's the buffalo, I think he is. I've forgotten what he's got. Oh, but look at that. It's an absolute monster. I've forgotten how big this is, but it's bigger than a pint. All right, so I've already got some ice in there anyway. This will be pretty good for a shower. I just flipping love it. Look at that. Right. What's the word? What have I done? Flash blend and dump. We're going to top that up with a bit more, well, I'm going to use proper ice actually for this. Top this up with a bit of proper ice because I need the crushed ice for the last cocktail. And then I'll garnish it up, sprig of mint, something Larry, take the photo. That is goddamn delicious as well. I love the cranberry juice in that actually. I do get a slight hint of those peppers, of the bitters, sorry. Sort of hibiscus in there very, very slightly. They do punch through. But the rum, you don't lose the rum in there. Cranberry, so I used soda because I really wanted the berries to shine against the rum. That is, it's kind of light as well because of the soda water in there. It's kind of light and not thick like full juice would be. And cranberry juice is a bit thinner than like orange and pineapple juice as well. That's delicious. And the 4th cocktail, I'm going for a SWIZZLE. Again, you guys can come up with names, pop them in the comments below here. This is completely off the wall, should be fun, should be fun. I'm doing this so I can get my SWIZZLE stick out as well. So, ingredients for this. The red berry, I've gone coconut rum for this. Cornish pasty, Cornish pastis from Tarquin's Pastis. I think Pernod, but obviously Cornish, best in it. It's better, 10 times better than Pernod, isn't it? So I call it Cornish pastis. So Cornish pastis, lemon juice, and then the bitters are cherry bitters. And I just had to grab my SWIZZLE stick. Look at that. It's the little barfly pineapple SWIZZLE stick here. So we're gonna swizzle this up in a second. Right, ingredients. Let's do this first. So we've got the old berry lafouille, berry puree, berry whatever you want to call it in there. 25ml of that. I'm just gonna let that drain for a couple of seconds. Any excuse to use your finger. Oh my God. Honestly, I've said it time and time again. Stick that on your toast. So good. Right, let's get into the rest of it. 45ml. Coconut rum. I've got a Luna here, toasted coconut, not like sweet coconut, toasted coconut flavour, absolutely delicious. Lemon juice, 25ml of lemon juice in there. Cornish pasties. Pastis, you don't want to do too much in here. About 7.5ml is going to be perfect. Not too much. 7.5, lovely. So just to give it that sort of, oh, honestly, trust me. Trust me, peeps. Right, and then my battered and bruised cherry bitters, a couple of dashes of cherry bitters in there. Lovely. Right, and then all I'm going to do is get plenty of crushed ice in there. There we go. And then we get our SWIZZLE stick and we kind of just got that in there and we just give it a good old swizzle like that. There we go. Oh, gives you a workout that. It's basically another way of flash blending, but SWIZZLE. Right, let's just check the balance. Right, and then I'm just gonna obviously dump that in there. There's a couple of ice cubes in there already. Just top that up with a bit more crushed ice. Garnish it with something Larry again for the photo, and then I'll come back for tasting notes. I hope you appreciate that ice and sugar on top. I don't do that often enough. I should do. I need to get some dredgers. That's that. Just kind of fun. That is beautiful. The coconut rum. The cherry bitters do come in there alongside that fruit. But the thing that absolutely makes that for me is the Cornish pasties. I know, Cornish pasties, but the Cornish pasties, oh, that just balances that sort of aniseedy vibe against the red berries in there. It's delicious, especially with the coconut rum. I'm trying that, and I think now I have got some down here for the other videos I'm doing. I've got some Belgrove's hazelnut rum, and I'm sort of thinking the hazelnut rum would have been amazing in that. Maybe a bit of coconut and a bit of hazelnut. I don't know, but that's the vibe I'm getting. So don't forget to get involved in the Cocktail Club. Submit your recipes, get a chance to win it, but being involved, it gets you these at a discount. So sign up, link in the pinned comment, link in the description. And if you want more inspiration about the Red Berry Monin Red Berries, dive into that video right there.